Wouldn't it be really cool if this was an actual portal and we got sucked right in?
Seriously fucked up.
Hey, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we are talking about what is one of my two favorite basketball shoes to play in right now. It alternates between this shoe and the GT Cuts. Basically, these are always in my bag, not these particular ones. I've been playing in these guys right here. But I love these so much that I bought this one. These are fire. I don't even like all black shoes, but hot damn, those are sexy. And then Puma was really nice enough to send these our way, which I think is dope, because I saw these when we went to Puma's headquarters, and I was like, dude, them things are sick. And with that being said, these, my friends, are the PUMA MB.01 Rick and Mortys. I believe these ones right here are called the Buzz Cities, by the way. I really like what LaMelo is doing with these two. He's wearing these with another black base shoe, but instead of the teal, it's like a weird, like kind of like almost like this, like an infrared type of color. And the two of them things together look so dope. I think that they look awesome. And yes, I want to get that colorway too. But check out this box, dude. This box is amazing. I love all of the boxes. They all have that little cool portal or cutout in the front, but the Rick and Morty one steps it up a notch because they actually turned it into a damn portal. And I think it's sick. But anyways, these guys right here come in two different colors. This is literally how they come. The rest of the colorways that I have seen are matching, like these guys are like the original ones. And I just think that they look really, really neat. Obviously, this left shoe right here is very reminiscent of the Kobe 6 Grinches. And then this one, I don't know what to really compare it to, because I originally, like from what I had remembered, thought that they were pretty similar to this color, and they are not. I don't know how well it's gonna show up on camera, because when I was doing the B-roll, they looked almost identical, but this, you know, Rick and Morty version is almost like a berry color. And this, I still don't know what to even call this.
It's just fluorescent.
Yeah, it's bright. The outsole on these guys are actually translucent. It's the same thing as this one right here, so all of them are translucent. What I really like though, and I also think it's very strange, is that on the berry colorway, you can actually see the shank plate, which is cool. I don't know why you can't see it on this one. I don't know if it's like covered in glue or like tinted glue, you know what I mean? But for whatever reason, you can see it on this one, and I think it's dope because, yeah, I just like seeing the tech. And then the cushioning is Puma's Nitro Foam, and this stuff right here, first off, when you put them on, like I had been saying this for a while, like I say this all the time with Under Armour stuff, but when you go to the store, or if nowadays, and you put them on your foot, because you want to try them on and all that stuff, and if you're not wowed right away from that first initial step in, 9 times out of 10, I believe people are going to pass on that shoe. These don't have that problem. You put these on and you immediately think to yourself, holy shit, these are comfortable, and I really like it. The more that you play in them, the better they get, by the way, because they do start off a little stiff if you are playing in them, especially in that forefoot. That flex zone area is a little chunky, but once you start breaking that thing in, man, they are really, really fun to play in. Not the same as the All Pros. People keep trying to ask me to compare the two shoes. The All Pros are a different beast altogether. Like if you love Kobe's, you're gonna love that shoe. If you love standard shoes, like a regular fitting shoe, you're gonna wanna go with this. But the Nitro Foam is awesome. I think that it's super comfortable, and I hope that we just see that stuff on all of their shoes, because we got it in the Nitro Fusion right now. We got it in these bad boys. They do have more coming in 2022 for the basketball lineup, so I hope that Nitro Foam is in all of them, even though I don't think that it is, but it should be. Do we need to go over the whole like design? Because I did that with this one.
We can explain it properly this time.
Did I mis-explain it?
You were just like, I'm unsure what the X's are, and everybody was just like, well, they're flames coming down from his rocket ship. And then
but that's
like,
what this is.
Yeah, but then I was like, oh, the X's are kind of like smoke from the flames, like the...
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if that's how you want to explain it, then go for it.
You're welcome.
I do remember now that I was like, I'm not sure what the X's meant, but I know that this was part of his tattoo. But what I like about these 3 X's right here is that it acts as a stabilizer. So these things are wickedly comfortable, but they're not unstable. So this is just one of those shoes that it's just, like I said, it's my favorite shoe to play in. If I'm not playing in one of these things, I'm playing in those GT Cuts, and that's it. I don't want to play in anything else. And if you're asking me why do I pick one or the other, this is the one that I play in when I need some more cushion. The GT Cuts are fun and they're fast, but they are very low to the ground, and my old ass needs some help sometimes, and that's where these guys come in. Now the upper on these guys is fairly similar to the original, at least the front half of the shoe is. The back half actually is different. So the front half has what we basically know as fuse, which is the TPU or skin layer. It's a heat welded material, so it's very very thin, but it's also very strong. It's in the high wear areas. It's on all the colorways, including the original one right here. And it does its job really well. Like mine are scuffed up and beat up a little bit, but it doesn't look too bad. And it's protecting the material underneath it. And that material is fairly similar to a ripstop. And again, it's on all of the colorways. The design thing though, at the base of the lace is a little bit different. So like these guys right here, it says not from here, which is traditional. You'll see that on the majority of the colorways. This particular Rick and Morty collab though says Rick and Morty, which is really cool. You know, my favorite thing with collabs are when they're actually like a real collab and they like use the branding and the characters and their likenesses. I think that that's so cool. I think it's cool to have a colorway that's inspired by something, but it's not a true collab until it's done like this. And then the back half of the shoe is where things switch up a little bit. So this original colorway is kind of like a jersey material, like an open mesh, something that you would see on like some basketball shorts or something like that, right? And then the overlay material is not a true overlay, it's just additional stitching. So it's just kind of like reinforced stitching, but I think it's more for design. And then on the medial side, it's actually that skin fuse stuff that I would have preferred all of this embroidery on both sides, which is where these two pairs come in because that's exactly what they did. So they have embroidery on both sides, which is really cool, but it's all one piece. So it's not a dual layer. It's not mesh with embroidery on top of it. It's actually all one piece of material. It's all woven together and it's a jacquard. So something that you would see on the Dame 2s and stuff like that, like a jacquard knit. It's a very tight knit, which is what the jacquard thing means, instead of like a weave, like a fly knit and stuff like that. So that's what that is. It's not as stretchy. It's a lot more supportive. And the Rick and Morty pair right here looks even a little bit different than the Buzz Cities. So the Buzz Cities look more like a traditional jacquard, and the Rick and Morty, I don't know how to explain it. It looks kind of silky. It's kind of neat.
From back here, the green ones look like Kermit the Frog. That's his skin with his little cowl.
Look. Look, you can't do that to me. I just had a bad flashback. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but my mom made me be Kermit the Frog one time, and she made me the collar that looked like this, and I had to wear it. It was made out of felt, and then she made me a felt hat. It looked like the In-N-Out hat, but for Kermit. I don't have a picture, and if I did, I wouldn't show it to you anyways, but just know that it scarred me for life.
Can you just put the shoe up to your neck?
No.
Please?
We're moving on. I remember having to take that picture, and she's like, smile. I'm like, I had to go to school dressed like that. What an awful memory. Now the tongue on these guys I think is awesome because not only do they have LaMelo's logo right there, which I think is great, but they have the portal on there, man. I'm not even a Rick and Morty fan, but if I was, this would be probably one of the coolest shoes to release this year, just based off of the fact that they got all the little nuances and little hits and stuff like that in the shoe, which I think is fantastic. Again, they got faces of the characters inside the shoes. This is so cool, I can't even tell you. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, I went true to size, and that's exactly what I would go with. When I put both of these on as they're brand new, they are very snug at first, so it reminded me of the original colorway that I got, and I was like, God dang, I think I might need a size up. And then when I started playing in them, I'm glad that I went with my true size because they fit perfect. They fit almost like a Kobe where it's 1-to-1, and I think it fits fantastic. If you need a little bit of wiggle room, you might want to go up half a size. And I do hear some people saying that they fit a little big. I don't know what to tell you. If that's you, then go to a store, try them on, and hopefully you can get a size that actually fits you properly. But based off of me, I wear a size 9 in damn near everything, and these are a 9. They fit me perfect.
You win. Perfect.
Now, with all that being said, again, I think these are a fantastic basketball shoe. If you are grabbing a pair for lifestyle, I think that's cool too. I'm gonna do my best though to play in all of them because I think they're so cool on court. Like, this is one of them shoes that you just really stand out. Everybody likes them too. I've been seeing more and more people wear that weird fluorescent colorway. I saw a couple of people wear this one already, and these haven't released yet. They release on February 18th, and I assume that once they do, that I'll see more people wearing these. I think this might be one of the more popular colorways, but you guys can let me know what you think between these two. Which one do you like? I don't really like that fluorescent one. I just wear it because they're basketball shoes. I think this one might be my favorite though. Like, this one is super killer. But let me know what you think about these down below in the comment section. Have you played in a pair yet? If you have, feel free to leave your review down below in the comments. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and until next time guys, have a good one.